speech for the position for Vice Chair for Legislative Affairs is Sumana Ali.
Thank you, Dr. Kifui. Hello, everyone. My name is Sumana Ali. Um, I am a senior at Lehman College. I'm sorry, I wasn't sure if I was muted or not. If you can't hear me, please let me know because I do have spotty internet today.
We can hear you, yes.
Um, I'm a senior at Lehman College. I'm studying philosophy and majoring in philosophy and minoring in journalism and political science. I would like to share a little bit about myself before I begin to talk about my work. I am an immigrant American. I recently received my I received my citizenship a year ago. It feels like recently. I moved here at the age of 12 with my family in the summer of 2012. I am a Sikh student and a low-income student trying to go to law school. So I know that my story is a lot similar to some of yours, a lot of yours. I'm currently serving as the chair of Student Legislative Assembly and the student government at Lehman College. I'm also the vice president of legislative affairs at Lehman College Senate. I am a student leader because public university students are at a disadvantage when it comes to higher education and higher paying employment. Access to higher education is directly related to a person's health and well-being. And as a student leader, I believe that higher education is a right, and I want to do everything in my power to make sure that students like us have the tools that they need to succeed and in life and at CUNY. As a student leader, I registered people to vote. I lobbied my local representatives. I fought for menstrual hygiene products. I advocated for low-income students experiencing food insecurity. I asked for fair treatment of adjunct professors in the very beginning in College Senate when no one was really aware of the issue. And I just want to say that I am here because students being in the room and decision-making positions is so important. And I want to applaud everybody who's running for any leadership position today. And your courage continues to empower me and inspire me to walk on my path as a student leader. And I want to be able to be one of we work in a group, and I am here because students are currently struggling a lot right now because of COVID. And I see the firsthand effect of COVID. Over 40% of Lehman College students on my campus lost their job. Our campus was already a low-income campus. Students on average earn like $30,000 a year. And this is a really big concern to me, especially because I know that what the struggles are. My parents are struggling. Both of my parents lost their job due to COVID-19. And I am here continuing to do my work as the vice president of legislative affairs because at Lehman, because most of the time my hands are tied because I constantly get told that this is CUNY policy and there is nothing we can do. So I'm here because I'm angry with the current situation at CUNY, with the tab gap and the way COVID is affecting vulnerable students. And if elected, I'm going to work to end the tab gap. I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that this state students have the resources they need. And this is on one of the richest states in the country. And this should not be a problem to fund give a couple of $billion to CUNY. And I think it's absurd that we're still fighting for that for the last 3 years now. And as an immigrant student, I understand what it feels like to not be able to vote and have a voice. And I want to advocate for Dreamers and DACA students, the special education programs like SEEK, with which I would not be in college right now. I would have to have a part-time job and help my parents with the loan, with the bills. But I am here and I'm able to participate because of programs like SEEK, College Discovery, ASAP, and I want to ensure that every marginalized student can get an education and join our fight, because it's so important for me personally to be in a position where I can advocate for others. And I know that there is more students like us, but they don't have the opportunity to lead because they have other responsibilities like outstanding bills. And I want to make sure that every student in CUNY has the technological devices they need to for their online classes. I want to encourage sustainable environmental practices at CUNY campuses. If you're not aware of the environmental practices CUNY has been trying to adopt, maybe you can look at Lehman College. We've been doing some really good work that I'm really proud of.
Thank you, Sumana.
Oh, okay.
Time's up.